All right, okay. This is part two, hopefully, because I'm not. You guys need to hear this, yeah. So, any demon, any devil that try and stop it, I'm gonna keep coming back and keep coming back until you guys get the message. You see, all right. So, let me just go back to where I was, where I think it got cut off. Yeah. So we're talking about this whole thing about when I first done the debate was 3 days after, sorry, 3 days before George Floyd got killed. Now I'm not sure if he got killed on the Tuesday or the Wednesday, or could have even been the Thursday, but we done it on a Sunday. So this was when he was alive, is when we started this debate, and I was asking the question, where is the white church? Yeah, this is what this is a series that I'm going to be doing, asking the question, where is the white church when it comes down to the injustices of your black brothers and sisters? That's the question that I'm gonna invite a lot of different people on. I'm gonna invite some pastors on. I'm gonna ask the question. Those pastors that's got balls enough to stand. I will be inviting as many people on to ask this question. The fact is where has the white church been? Let me stop using the word church, because sometimes people will say, well, they're waiting for this ministry to do it. The ministry is you. The Christians are the ones who make up the white church. And my question to you is, where have you been in terms of being active? Not sitting down in your so-called congregation and praying. That's easy. You know, it's easy to sit on your padded pews, or you may get up and hold hands and stuff like that. I'm talking about actually being active on the street. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's about time we become active now. Yeah, because it's going to take action and not complacency, and not blaming this and blaming that. It's not. We haven't got time for blame. We've got time. This is time for action. We're the ones who're supposed to wake up the world, so the world can see exactly who we say we are. Christians, Christians. Yeah. So this is why I do what I do. I've always been one for justice, and justice comes from anybody. Yeah. Justice comes in any color, any creed, any shade. The reality is the church has been very quiet, yeah, and not active when it comes down to defending people from injustices. Very, very quiet. And I think it's about time that change, yeah? And only you can be the one to start that change, yeah? Because it can't keep going on like this. Yeah, if we're meant to be the light to the world, and we're meant to be bringing people into the body of Christ, but you yourself do nothing when you see wrongs happening in this world, then what light are you shining? And what is it? Do you know what? I've seen more non-Christians on the street. You know, the Black Lives Matter marches, both over here and in America. Majority of those people are non-Christians. Majority of those white people standing up for the injustices are non-Christians. Yeah? The majority of the white people, again, let me repeat that. The majority of the white people who didn't ask, oh, well, where are the black people? Obviously, that would be an idiotic question to ask, because you can blatantly see where the black people are, right? Obviously, they're out there fighting for the injustices that they're going through, right? But the fact is what you don't see, right, are Christians. And I truly do believe, you know, I went out to one of the Black Lives Matter marches, and I saw a young white girl, she come running up to me. She wanted to, obviously, to speak to me about what she said. And I'm gonna, she said to email her. I'm gonna email her, and I'm gonna have a discussion with her. I'm gonna ask her some very important questions. But one of the questions that I'm gonna ask her, because she said so much beautiful things, and one of the questions that I'm gonna ask her is, how comes you are so active? I can see that fire and that passion in your stomach, right? And by the way, are you a Christian? Anyway, we'll see, we'll get that answer when I ask her. And then I'm going to also ask her, why is it that the people over 40 and upwards, because, people over 40 now considered, we're getting old and stuck in our ways. Why aren't they coming out and actually making that change? Huh? Why is it the young people that can see the injustices and willing to stand up for it, but yet the older folks ain't doing nothing? Yeah, they rather sit in their little comfort zones and point fingers rather than taking responsibility and standing up and fighting, and not fighting what these people are doing, but fighting for justice, fighting a good fight. Yeah, why? So there's a lot more coming by my way when it comes down to the injustices that we face as a people. And then after this, my next documentary will be the division between black people, because you know what, believe it or not, there is, and I'm going to put that to bed also. Yeah, so we will there's a lot coming my way, and it's about time that we stand up and talk about these things. Okay, all right, because yeah, it's just got to be done. Anyway, have a nice day, catch you guys soon, and work out how I can end this now. Right guys, let me see how I can end this.